Resell Queen. Get your resell on. Hey guys, it is Tiffy T, the Resell Queen, coming at you with another video. So today we're going to talk about what you should do before you go to the ASD show. So before I actually get into all of that, I just wanted to talk to you guys about some things that are coming up in reference to the ASD show, but also in the world. Everyone, I'm sure, is quite aware of the coronavirus and the effects that it's having on everybody. You know, there have been some deaths worldwide. We also have had some deaths in the United States, and I am very much aware that there are people that have had meetings or trade shows or things like that in Vegas, and they have been canceled. I know of that of people that I know. So I just wanted to give you guys a quick update. Obviously, yes, you should be going to the ASD website. As you can see here, they have right at the top of their menu a coronavirus update. I have seen this updated just about every day. They are on the West Coast, so this that we're looking at was updated as of the 3rd at 10 o'clock Pacific time. The taping of this is March the 4th, so I expect that we'll see another update soon. They have been checking on this. They've even sent an email out to all the registered attendees, letting us know that the show is going on as planned. But there are a couple things that I did want to note, and I want to see if I can get those highlighted here and scroll down. One of the things that they were also stating is that that there's only 5% of mainland China that would have been represented at the show. So let me go ahead and just put that here. So they're saying exhibiting companies from mainland China represent only 5% of the resources. So think about that. That's letting you know, hey, yes, we have more than just mainland China that is represented here. And another thing to note too is that they have 6,000 booths of new merchandise in over 19 product categories. So they're letting you know, look, we have more than just China being represented here. So China, they said, represents only 5% of the resources that would have been available. So and anyone that's from mainland China will not be participating. So let me highlight that right there. Mainland, yeah. Exhibiting companies and certain personnel from or associated with mainland China are unable to participate in the March edition of ASD. So you don't have to worry. There's not going to be anyone there that is from mainland China. Couple things to note as well. They are going to monitor this. They're closely monitoring the coronavirus developments, and they are committed to taking precautions. They are taking precautions with to make sure that all the products are safe and the exhibitors and the staff and things like that are safe. They are also working with the Las Vegas Convention Center to make sure they have increased of their cleaning protocol, which honestly, I don't think, this is just my thought process, I don't think that was something that they had to tell the Las Vegas Convention Center, considering the volume that the Las Vegas Convention Center does. I am sure when this all came out, they were already on top of, we have to have an extra cleaning protocol. They are also including more places of hand sanitizer stations. I remember seeing quite a few when I was there before. So they are going to be installing a lot more as well. Just for your own safety, there are some precautions that, the CDC has brought out. Wash your hands thoroughly, regularly with soap and water, or use an alcohol-based hand sanitizer that is at least 60 to 95% alcohol if soap is not available. Cover your nose and mouth with your arm or your clothing when you're coughing or sneezing, like this. Something I've taught my children their whole life. Avoid close contact with anyone that has cold or flu-like symptoms. Avoid touching your eyes, nose, and mouth. Use antiseptic wipes to clean frequently. Touch surfaces such as tray tables on airplanes. Stay home if you're sick. I know my plan when I get on the plane is going to be to bring wipes and wipe down surfaces. I don't care what anyone has to say. That's what I will be doing. There are also to give you some symptoms. Symptoms of the coronavirus may include fever, cough, shortness of breath, or any other respiratory issues, and they usually appear within 2 to 14 days. Actually, looking at the symptoms, to me, that sounds like the flu. So, and also, I am not a medical person. I'm just reading off of this and going off of what I've seen doctors talk about on the news, and they're really saying that the flu is actually way worse than this, and that's actually what they are more concerned about. This is just being, more sensationalized in the media, and maybe it doesn't help that we feel like we don't get information from our government. That's a whole nother video. So before I went into what you should do before you go to the ASD show, I just wanted to provide you guys with that. They expect about 45,000 people to attend this show. So I don't know. I would hope that they do not wait till last minute to stop and to cancel anything. I can't say I know anyone personally at ASD, but I know when I stayed at the hotel, I met quite a few people that worked at the ASD show. They were all kind of staying at the same hotel. I think if it came to that, I think they would tell us early because, it's an investment to go to the show, so that's the update on that. So let me go ahead and stop sharing that. So one of the things that you should do before you go to the ASD show, the ASD show every year has an app. And now I'm going to show you some things you should do in the app.
So what you want to do is click the ASD app. This is a brand new app that they've launched for the ASD show. No, we will not do that right now. So you can see here they have a full schedule. This is the different sessions that they will be providing. You can see a speaker list here, the culture and sessions. You can see what's going on. There's a lot of CBD stuff going on, which I did attend last year, and I learned a lot. Very informative. Next, you'll see the Source Direct session. Source Direct is about dealing with manufacturing companies. Okay, so that's to see the schedule. What I like to do is click on the View Product Guide. This lets you know all the products that will be there, so you can scroll through. The other thing I really like to do, and this is my suggestion, is looking at search vendors. As you can see here, they have a different types. They have new vendors, private label, e-commerce friendly. e-commerce friendly are going to be people that are fine with you selling their items online or on Amazon or eBay normally. Drop shipping. These are the list of all the people that do drop shipping that will be at the ASD show. My suggestion is you start looking over some of these companies. I'm just going to pick one at random. Thankfully, they have some information here. Sometimes they don't. So this tells me that this is a company that sells more general merchandise and accessories. So luggage and electronic accessories. You can see their website, their phone number. What I would suggest if you are interested in what this company is doing or any company that is doing anything, my suggestion is that you would contact them, let them know that you are going to be at the ASD show, and see if you can set up a time to meet them. I don't think there is any exhibitor that would not want to do that with you. And I think I can speak for them and say they would be happy to do that. That's a guaranteed look at their products. That's just one of my suggestions if you've never been there before, or if you want some help and some guidance on what to do. So I'm just looking over right now some different drop shippers. Now, these companies may also, you can probably buy from them wholesale as well, but they offer the services of drop shipping. My other suggestion would be not to completely go onto their website and set up an account just yet if you haven't already. And the reason why I say that is because sometimes these places may give you a little extra discount because they saw you at the ASD show, because they know that you came there to invest in your company, and they feel that the people that take the time that are going to go through the process to get to the ASD show, they tend to give sometimes like a little bit of a discount. So don't set your account up just yet. That's just my suggestion. Ooh, handbags. So this is just a little bit of what the ASD app looks like. Here, I don't know if they have food options yet. Doesn't show you that. I can tell you personally that there are like food trucks outside of the place. They sell food inside. They have like a little concession stand, and they have like a little not a little, they have a huge like cafeteria area for food that puts you in the mind frame of like how a food plaza would be, like a food court at a mall. They also have in the central hall, I believe it's central. They have like another like cafeteria type food there. So there's a lot of food options. Show hours and transportation. This there shows their shuttle schedule and their shuttle information here. You can, so if you are not staying like myself really close, I'm actually staying very close to the convention center. I will actually be across the street, so I don't really need a shuttle. But if you happen to be staying on the strip, you don't have to worry about getting an Uber or a Lyft just to go to the convention center. They have a shuttle service. So you'll see that there. Parking, if you will be parking there, no, there is a $10 fee per space. In my opinion, considering how huge that place is, I would take advantage of getting a shuttle if you could. Just because I did not park there. I didn't drive while I was there, but I felt the parking wasn't adequate enough. I felt they needed more spaces. I know they have other parts where you can park at all around it. But in my opinion, unless of course you're driving there from, wherever, you could be living on the West Coast. Yeah, $10 to park. That's actually kind of cheap. But that's just my thought process. If you you don't really need to rent, in my opinion, in Vegas, you don't have to rent a car. Other transportation. Oh yeah, they did this last year where they give you like $20 off a ride by using Lyft. This gives you the location. As you've already heard me tell you, it's at the Las Vegas Convention Center. These are the hours. Take a notice here, the twilight hours. They did that last year. Right, it's like a cash and carry couple hours. You can see the speaker list. I think I said that here. And I do also think the search all the vendors that, if you want to go by a product category, I'm just picking handbags right now. So all these places have some type of handbag that they offer. So I think this is something good to do before you go to the ASD show. You can kind of plan your route. You can actually make a planner in here. So if you see a vendor, like you see here, I have my itinerary. I have a couple classes that I want to attend. If you see a vendor, you can hit the little star and it'll put it in like your itinerary, or you can show your appointment. You can add notes and things like that right in the app.
All right, now that you've seen some of the things to do in the app, you can go ahead and utilize some of the things that I talked about. Once again, continue to follow the ASD's website. If anything changes or like that, follow me on my social media. You can follow me on Twitter at ResellQueen, ResellQueen. Queen. Lord, I can't spell. There's also links to all my social media down in the bottom of the description. So if you like this video, go ahead, hit the like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you know when I upload. If you want me to stay in touch with you with my newsletter, feel free to subscribe to Resell Queen. I also have a free ebook called What the Hell Do I Sell on eBay? Click the link, you can get that too. All right, guys, I hope this helps. You have a good rest of your day. Resell Queen, get your resell on.